Hello and welcome to part 3 of the video. My name is Daniel Hall. I am the founder of Dan's Print and Design that operates through 2 websites, a UK and international website at www.dansprintanddesign.co.uk for UK businesses, companies, organisations and non-profits. Then there is the www.dansprintanddesign.com for the international, for businesses like America, Australia, Spain, them types of countries and so on. I just want to go over what I was talking about. I was talking about in part 1 and part 2 of the video why I set the business up, Dan's Print and Design, what I've achieved with the website, and talking about that digital store, which I'm just going to talk about in this part 3 of the video. As you can see in front of your eyes right at this moment in time, you can see the brand at the top, which is Dan's Print and Design. You can see a circle, and that's my brand, that's my logo that I legally purchased for the business to identify my business in print and design. And I am happy with that logo, and it will always be my logo. Now, if you look down there, I am actually on my social media page called Twitter at the moment. And as you can see where my finger is, there is a username, and that is easy to remember, and that's good for businesses, because if you're setting up a business, it's easy to remember that. As you can see underneath that, it's got the description of what the business has, which is business cards, flyers and leaflets, posters, postcards, greeting cards, letterheads, compliment slips, web design, domain names, plus more. And I joined Twitter in 2017. This business Twitter page was set up in 2017. It's 2022. I remember when Twitter first sent me a birthday, like a celebration thing, through Twitter to celebrate my 2 years on Twitter. If that was my personal account or business one, I don't know. But they did send me like a celebration because I've been on it for so long and so on. You just look at that 2017, 18, 19, 21, 5 years. I've been on Twitter for 5 years. And as you can see there, that's where the business is located. And that, of course, is where that's the web address for the business, which is Dan's Print and Design. I'm following 1,361 people, but the people that are following are 228. Now, is that good? Well, the answer to that is it can seem like I'm getting visibility for the business, because for every account that's been added or I'm following, the more visible the business gets, and that they are all classed as potential customers. So at a later stage, one of them may decide to use the business and order print related products or whatever. They may do, they may not do. But what I'll say about that is it would be nice if there were a lot more followers. So that means following and whatever, and that takes a long time to do. It's not something that happens overnight where people will just follow and that's it. It's very difficult for people to just follow you, because there's no, if you're not giving them a reason to follow you or your profile, they're not gonna follow you. They're not gonna follow your business because there's no need to. So the question is that even though I've got 1,361 following, which will benefit the business, it ideally could have a lot more followers, because that means they've made the freedom to follow me. That means they've got the effort, they've got that passion to want to obviously follow my business, which means that they're doing it out their own free will, their own free choice and freedom, rather than me following them and just for the benefit of the advertising and the marketing. I just want to go down why I use social media, especially Twitter. It's because it's got it's very easy to use, and as you can see, the brand is always visible, which is good for the business. And if you look what I've put on there are things like Happy Easter. So obviously saying Happy Easter to potential customers and clients. And when I do get customers and clients, then that message will be more important. And then there's other things, such as links to the web page. So just by clicking on that link, it takes you to the website for Dan's Print and Design. This is the international website that's coming up at the moment, dansprintanddesign.com. As you can see, download order form, a little bit about the business. So print products delivered internationally. And just tells a little bit about the business and everything else as well, which you can see. And if you look to the side there is a little advert on the right hand side, and if I click on it, that's obviously selling business and office software. The whole part of putting that on there is because people that visit the website and business people may want to order software as well. So by letting them click on that banner, it will take them to the site where they can order what they want to order in terms of software and that sort of thing. And I think that's good for the business, because don't forget, after all, it's potential customers and mainly businesses that are going to be visiting the website. So as I go down the page, there is also an option to chat live to customer support, which means that during trading hours, you can chat live and request a quote for a product, or anything like that. You can ask a question about a product by just typing in the message, and by doing that, the potential web customer or client or web visitor or customer and client will be able to get a response during trading hours. Now, if it's out of hours, they can leave a message and Dan's Print and Design will get back in touch. There's a wide range of things on the page. There is lots of different things on it. So like a contact page, and there's a chat live to an agent, which is the link, how to use the advert banner, using the online order form, download order form, and if you want to partner with the business, you can do that as well, just by completing that little form. And then on the right hand side, you can fill out that form for customer support, to contact customer support in that, and more importantly is the trading hours, and obviously when the next bank holiday is, when the business will be closed, as it's just currently been closed today, because it's Easter Monday. So back trading tomorrow, and that's it. So social media is a very good platform. It's got a lot of different things on it. Obviously, a range of different things. Looking down the list, a bit about the Platinum Jubilee for the affiliate program. And this is the banner that I was talking about, that's going to attract a lot of attention eventually, is the Dan's Print and Design domain names banner that says .co.uk.com.biz domain names and more. By clicking on that banner, it will take the person to that storefront that I was talking about earlier, where they can place an order for domain names or even buy web hosting and that sort of thing. So I'm hoping that banner will become very popular through the years when it gets put on different web pages that's got high traffic to it as well. My job is to get them put on web pages that's got a lot of traffic, because that's what's going to generate commissions and money coming into that storefront and so on. As you can see, they added extra products, so a picture of myself, a picture of the business, and a wide range of other things on the list of things. So the order form for the business, that is how the order form will look, as you can see there. And that's what I use social media for. It's about keeping potential customers and clients when I get them up to date with what's going on about trading hours and closure hours and that sort of thing, but also to make the business visible in the longer term. Now, I just want to move on from the social media thing at the moment and just move on to other things. And what I mean by that is I just want to move on to other things to do with the digital storefront that I was talking about, which is an important thing to go over because I haven't really talked about it on this thing. So if I click on that link, and I know it's not a very popular link, but if you look at that link and I click on that link, as you can see, what will happen is it's brought up my brand at the top. You can see the logo at the top there, and it tells you about the domain names, what there is, the domains, hosting, marketing, website, security, email, servers, DNS hosting, the option to contact the business Dan's Printed Design by clicking that contact. There is the address for the business, there is the email for the sales department for the business, there's the phone number for the business. Now if you look there, that is where you put the domain name. So that is where the domain name goes. And what a domain name is it's like a personal identity. So if you're creating a website for the first time but don't have a domain name and you're looking for one, then you type in what you're looking for. If it's available, you can buy it through Dan's Printed Design storefront. And as you do, you legally own that domain name, and you can connect it to a website that you've created, maybe through a different through a different web company, and just transfer it across. Or you can just obviously build it through Dan's Printed Design and build your own website, obviously through Dan's Printed Design directly. So as you can see, there is the branding at the top, and there is an option to sign up. So obviously, or log in. So if you've got an account with Dan's Printed Design, you can log in at the top or sign up. You can click on domain names, hosting, email, web builder, online marketing, security, and packaging. Packages. So what's interesting to remember about the domain names is that people will be able to search for what they're looking for. So let's say, for example, there was going to be a cafe opening on the high street. Let's say, maybe not in this country, let's say in America, a cafe was going to open up in 6 months from now. They haven't got, they've got the money behind them, they've got the building, they just don't have one important thing, which is the website. So what they come across Dan's Printed Design, so they come across the web page itself, the one that I was just showing, the Dan's Printed Design website. They end up going on to the storefront, which is this part here, and then they decide to buy a domain name to be able to connect it up to their web page. So let's say they call it Sam's Cafe America, which I'm just saying as an example. Let's say that's what they was going to call it. Then if they click on it and enter it to see if it's available, it's saying that it is the co.uk is available, but there are a range of ones that are available, and there is Sam's Cafe America.com. That's the international one, so that is available, and that is available for £8. I think it's £8.68 a year for 1 year. Buying it through Dan's Printed Design. So if you come back to part 4 of the video, I'll talk a little bit about this digital store and the domain name. So thanks for watching part 3, and obviously look forward to seeing you soon in part 4.